Hey everyone. So I want you to meet my son Austin.
Hi.
How old are you?
10.
So we're gonna try and keep this really short. I want you to tell me the story about what you did with the Amazing Selling Machine and how it helped you to start a business.
Okay, well, before the Amazing Selling Machine, I just wanted to start a business and I just wanted some money to buy some things, and so I wanted to buy a product at retail and sell it locally and sell it more than I bought it for, but we tested it and it didn't really work. And then my dad told me about ASM, and I went there and looked at the videos, and I found that I could import it from China on Alibaba.com and brand them. And then we tested that, and we got a whole bunch of calls and texts about the product to see if the people could buy it. So I got a loan from him, and we got them imported from China, and they started selling, and it was great.
How much have you made from that so far?
$1,275.
It's not bad for a 10-year-old, right?
Yeah.
So the interesting thing about that business is, and he's an entrepreneur. It's in his blood, I guess. It wasn't an Amazon business, but what they're teaching inside of the Amazing Selling Machine really made all the difference in the world. Where he had tried doing this before that became available, and it just wasn't working. He was trying to buy retail and then mark it up and sell it on classified ads like Craigslist, and it didn't work. And then even when he realized he could sell it, he could import it from China, it still wasn't working until we realized, and this was both of us realizing the power of branding that they're teaching inside of ASM, the white labeling of a product, where we could then create our own marketing, and all of a sudden those products started selling like crazy. And just so you know, I've specifically told him not to talk about the specific product he's selling. It's a higher ticket product, and it would be very easily for anybody else watching this to replicate. And so he'd like to keep it confidential so that there's no competition for it, because competition for this could kind of hurt it, right?
Yeah.
So that's one business. The second business, which is a direct result of the Amazing Selling Machine, is not profitable yet, but I wanted to create this video so you could see how easy this was, because my 10-year-old son did this. So tell us what happened with the Amazing Selling Machine as you went through the videos and started doing what they were saying.
So they told us to make a spreadsheet. So I made a spreadsheet and found very high ranking products on Amazon and looked on them at Alibaba and found them all, and we found them, and after I got 10 or 15 of the products, I told my dad, this is the one I like the best, I think will sell the most. And so we contacted that supplier, and we now have 500 of them sitting in our kitchen.
So there's a couple interesting things with this along the process that happened. As he went through the videos, he got so excited because of the amount of money that they talk about, right? I mean, he comes to me making, Dad, I'm going to be making more than you are. and because he was so excited about making $1,000 a day, and he doesn't know my business or my income or whatever. But as he went through the process, it was interesting how he got so excited about, look, I found this awesome product. This is it, Dad. And it was the second one that he had looked at. And I was like, well, here are some problems with that one. Here's why I don't like that product. And so he'd go back and look at more and more, come to me again, Dad. You remember this?
Yes.
And I'd say, well, here's some problems with that product. I mean, it's good, but here are the problems with it. And I kept making him go back and filling out and getting more data until he finally had enough data that I was confident that what he had found was a pretty easy product to sell. It would sell quite a bit, and we paid $2 for each of them.
Yeah.
We have 500 of them, and I expect to sell them for $15 to $20 each. Yeah?
No.
No? How much? You don't know?
Yeah, probably like $10, $12.
Yeah, he's still 10. So either way, it's still a pretty good markup. And We really expect it to work. We're not doing it yet. We have them sitting in our kitchen. We've been taking pictures the last couple days, and we're about to ship them to Amazon. So I just wanted to. The reason for making this, I just wanted people to understand the process that the Amazing Selling Machine has created really solves so many of the problems that people have in what do I sell, how do I sell it. I mean, my 10-year-old son has been able to do it, and I'm really excited about it. So that's it. Thank you, Austin, for sitting here with me. He was not excited about sitting down and making this, so thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.